Let's react to the Crystal Lake trailer. This is something, I don't know why. I always tell you guys I'm not into horror movies, but for some reason, when it comes to Jason Voorhees, when it comes to monster stuff, I can sometimes watch this stuff. It's very creepy. Jason Voorhees scarred me for life. I just think the whole quiet, scary villain, not saying a word but killing people thing is just super creepy to me. Let's see what's going on with this, because I think this is a pretty good idea. I'm going to talk about it later. Let's get into the trailer. On Peacock. A24 is doing this? A24 is producing this.
It's like someone put a curse on this town.
From the world of Friday the
It all
13th.
started when that kid drowned last summer.
Is she the mother?
And all it knows how to do is kill.
No, she's the counselor.
Mommy's here.
Oh, that's the mother. Oh, that's in her point of view? That was the shortest teaser I've ever seen in my life. Holy crap. By the way, what I was talking about earlier, guys, I just find it so interesting how people can come up with this stuff. It's just crazy to me. Not this whole thing right here, but even just the villain, Jason Voorhees. Just to think hockey mask, machete, in the lake. I mean, maybe that's a little bit more of an obvious one because that was the first one, you know, kids, teens, horny and stuff, messing in the cabin in the woods. Next thing you know, a creepy whatever, a dark figure, a monster, a person is stalking them outside of their cabin, and then he goes ham, kills them. That's probably a simple one, but the fact to think of this character, Jason Voorhees, and the fact that he's one of the, I think a lot of people's favorite, like, monster villain. Yeah, I'm just gonna go villain. A lot of people's favorite villain. It's just nuts. It's nuts how much Jason Voorhees Friday the 13th is blown up. The fact that people say Friday the 13th, you can't not think about Jason Voorhees when it comes to Friday the 13th. But wow, here we go with Crystal Lake that is going to be on Peacock. And without further ado, A24 is producing it. Wow. So what idea was so good that A24 went, we got to produce this? Well, I'll tell you. They got the mom of Jason Voorhees, her point of view on this whole thing. And if I remember correctly, because, you know, me being a kid who, you know, kids will be kids. For some reason, I wanted to watch scary movies with friends and just went through a lot of them. I don't even know if I've seen all of them. Never saw Freddy vs. Jason. I saw Friday the 13th 1 to Friday the 13th, the one that recently came out. I think that was in 2009 or something, but that one scarred me for life. I think that was the scariest version of Jason that creeped me out. Besides the one that went to the future, I thought that one was pretty creepy. But now we're taking it back, and we got a different point of view. We don't got Jason's point of view. We got his mom's point of view. And I thought that was always a scary thing. Like, I remember when I first was seeing all that, because I remember the first couple movies I saw was when Jason was already Jason with the hockey mask. I never saw it like what happened when he didn't have the hockey mask. Because I think he got the hockey mask in the second or third movie. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not too versed in horror movies, but I know that his mom was crazy. And I remember that his mom was killing the camp counselors because was it his mom or what? I don't know. It's been a long time, but I just remember she did not like any of these camp counselors. And I remember the whole story where it's just they let this little boy drown in the ocean and he comes back to kill them all. And it's because none of them paid attention to his safety. And I thought that was a pretty good like villain arc, because I'm like, the fact that this man or this kid died and he's just like, from this point on, I'm going to kill every camp counselor or anybody who camps on Crystal Lake is nuts. That is scary. That's a very scary thought. And then the fact that you can't even kill him is even scarier. But have all these camp counselors, kids, everything, enjoying their summer until somebody dies. Somebody dies. And you're wondering why. And I'm guessing this is like the start of it. I'm guessing the mom is here and she probably feels Jason is back. Jason's going after all of these people. And she's probably just like, Y'all had it coming. But what makes it more interesting to me, it's not even just that this is in the mom's point of view. It's the fact that Velma is playing her. Velma. I love her. Every single thing she's been in, I love her. She is such a good actress. But the fact that she is in this playing Jason's mother, I understand why A24 picked it up. I understand. Is it going to be good? I don't know. But the fact that it's a different POV and we're going to be seeing the mother's point of view and seeing her young too. This is probably going to be after the incident also. Like, I want to say a couple of months or maybe even a year after. Like, maybe the incident happened in the first episode, like the very first episode. And then a month goes by. All of a sudden, you start hearing about all these teens, camp counselors, people camping in the area of Crystal Lake, just dying. And then she goes back. And then now, man, I heard a little noise and now I'm getting creeped out. That's why I don't watch horror movies, bro. At least not anymore. And now, she's going to be giving us a point of view of the birth of Jason. She's probably going to be showing us her side of everything, which I think is very interesting. Like, very interesting. I'm honestly definitely going to watch this because I just need to see how the heck, like, what her point of view was on this whole thing. I think her story is pretty interesting too. And I felt bad. Instantly, right when I saw this, I thought she was a camp counselor. But it wouldn't make any sense because there was no camp counselors looking after Jason when he drowned. There was no camp counselor looking after him. But all of a sudden, there's just all these horny teens all over the lake doing what horny teens do, either in a cabin, in a car, in the area. But whoever came up with this idea, it's like the horror movie, like, playbook. It is. I think this is one of them that really started something that, or at least started something in me, because believe me, I'm scared whenever I go to the woods. Like, that type of fear. When you're thinking about different areas, like with Freddy Krueger, you're scared this thing can go to sleep. That was a fear that everybody had. You have Jason Voorhees, scared to go to the lake, scared to go into the woods, cabin in the woods stuff. That was him. You have, trying to think of any other villain that has that type of effect where they just Final Destination, you have it where you're afraid to just do anything. That was pretty creepy. Trying to think of other movies, like I said, I don't like horror movies, but it's so interesting to see how they mess with people psychologically. Like, it's so interesting if you really think about it. And I just love how this is something they're bringing up because, you know, everybody's always doing sequels, everybody's always doing spin-offs, and a lot of the spin-offs, sometimes you're just asking yourself, why do I need to see this? This I need to see, though, because I'm very interested to see the point of view of the mom. Very interested. And maybe she's the one just killing people. Maybe she is. I need to jog up on my history. But you got Velma playing Jason's mom. You already got me, man. Take my money. I'll probably get my Peacock subscription back just for this show. But I am a little excited. I know I shouldn't be. And man, look at her. Friday, May 13th. Was she a nurse? She was, bro. So she was probably a nurse. And after this whole, well, she's always probably been a nurse. And just seeing, she probably worked in as an OBGYN, whatever. And she's seeing all these babies. And she's just going crazier and crazier and crazier. Going like, well, I had a son. He died in the lake because people did not look after him. Yeah, I'm excited for this. I can't wait to see your point of view. I can't wait. But guys, I might do a review on this. No, I will. I will do a review on it. And I don't know, man. It's just, this is so interesting. It's not Friday the 13th, it's Crystal Lake, which I think is also a very good title. Very good title. Because I don't think you'd watch it if it was just the title of the mom, because I don't think people know the mom. Like, she doesn't have that Carrie effect. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be for real. But it's very interesting. And this is coming, once again, this is coming from a guy who hates horror movies, who hates, like, I can't stand it. I will watch stuff that has interesting ideas. That's why I watch Weapons. That's why, I mean, I'm gonna watch Obsession. I'm gonna watch it. It's just you know, I already saw what it was gonna look like, be like, and I was like, I can't watch that in theaters, man. I gotta wait. So I don't know. It just has to have an interesting idea, man. If it has an interesting idea, I'll watch it. As long as it's not too gory and scary. Like, I don't know. I'm excited for this. I am. I'm gonna be for real. I'm excited. But anyways, guys, if you guys want to hear my review when this show does come out, and I'm probably gonna be posting week by week, make sure to like, subscribe, and follow Film Pod on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter. Make sure that bell as well. But anyways, I'm your man Film. Make sure to stay safe. Stay out of the forest, especially when this comes out, because you never know. James Voorhees is gonna be coming after you. I'm just playing. But make sure to stay safe. Take it easy. And peace, y'all.